All right, hello. Today we're going to go over how to set up an Aweber list and get it set up so you can begin with your autoresponders sequence to your prospects who opt into your page. And in the last video, we covered traffic and just the basics of what you need to grow your online business empire, sell your product, your brand, whatever it is you're doing. And below this video, you're gonna actually find the link to the last video so that it'll help you understand why you need all these different things. Okay, so for now, let's dive right into making an Aweber list, because that's important. We are at aweber.com. If you don't have an Aweber account, there's a link below this video as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and put in, let's log in right now and get started. All right, so we're gonna go straight up, and Aweber list looks kind of like this. I don't know what your Aweber looks like. We'll go over all the numbers and details behind Aweber. For now, let's get you started on creating a list. You're gonna click on create and manage a list. If you are in GetResponse, they have a similar setup where you can go and create a list. SendReach, same thing, go and create a list. And this is just where you're gonna send all your people, okay? So we're gonna go to create a new list. For whatever product, service, or whatever you have. Now, you may have multiple lists. As you saw here in Aweber, GetResponse, whatever you have, multiple lists. So make sure your list that you have is based on what you're doing in your business, okay? So we're just gonna change this here. This is your company name, Financial Freedom Builders is what I put there, but it can change whatever you want to have your name as. You can do that. Company website, basically the website that I use. We're gonna use join geraldallen.com. KE, the address on file, if you can scroll down here, P.O. Box 2518, Hillsborough, Missouri 63050. Sender name, Gerald Allen Jr. Sender email, we're going to change that to gerald@geraldallenjr.com. Then we're going to go to step 2, okay? It's really that simple. This is the list name. So let's say this list was for coaching, okay? Coaching. Here we go. So I have coaching. I can call it online coaching. So let's do that. Let's call it online coaching. Excuse me. Forgot to put my phone on silent. Who does that? So we're just gonna call it online coaching real quick. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna go down here. We're gonna call the description is coaching others to success, right? Something like that. And again, it's just going to describe your list. Again, if they opt out, they'll see that, and they'll also see the company name. So I just want to give you a quick synopsis of that. Your description can be much longer, and I suggest you give a description that describes what you stand for this particular list. Again, online coaching is the list name, list description, coaching others to success. Okay, next, okay, this is the second step. This is the confirmation email. So whenever you opt into something, you ever get an email sent to you that says, please click the link below to confirm that you would like to receive emails for online coaching. You can leave that on or off, okay? I leave it standard here because I'm going to turn it off later. But if it's standard, you can keep this is the standard message. You can edit this message to say, hey, thanks for subscribing. This is Bob Taylor here, and and boom, and then save it. And those are little things you can do by editing this email. You can actually edit it. And let me just show you real quick. I can edit this part, okay? Like what I wanted to say, again, thanks for joining Bob Taylor. This, my list. And then this here is confirming down here. This is just their standard messaging. You can actually change that message here to whatever you really want, just whatever they have here. Okay. And then look, if you go down here, you can edit your thank you. I can personalize it even more, whatever I want to do. I'm not going to do any of that, but you can do that, okay? Approve message and create list. Now it's going to create my list. Excuse me. And that's the basis of this. So now when I go to, again, create and manage list, and we're just going to manage this list for a split second. And we need to find this list here. That's it. There we go. Okay, and we're going to click on it when we go to manage it. We're going to click on the actual list we're managing, if that makes sense. Okay. And my computer is slow, so give me just a second to load up here. All right, managing the list. Now this is the part where we'll go over in detail the capture page stuff, but this is what it originally looked like with Aweber. You would actually fill it out in this format. They've changed that. So again, you can change the from name to, you know, whatever, just your first name, just your last name, whatever you want to do here. This is where it's going to show it's from. I use my full name. This is your unique ID list. This is important for when you create your capture page. Okay, this is important for when you create your capture page, big time. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, if you're going to be using certain things to create your capture page, like a company page or something like that, you need to have this unique list ID, and we'll go over that at a later date. But again, here's all the details we entered in. Now, you can get notifications when you have opt-ins from your email, when you have opt-outs of your email, and you simply put in your name, okay, and whatever email you want to use, okay. Yeah, let's use that one, right? So I can do that right there, and it's gonna, you know, send me emails when people opt in or opt out, okay. So then let's go to personalization, and remember, this is the basic setting. We now went to manage this list. We are now managing this list. All right, personal list. Now again, email signature, if I want one, here is my company name, as you saw earlier. The website URL, as you saw earlier, company website, and then the email signature. I can put Gerald Allen, you know, my Skype, my email, whatever I wanted to put here. Here's a cool thing: you can connect to social media if you choose. You can integrate it and customize how you send out when you send out broadcasts and stuff like that. It will actually integrate with Facebook and social media, and I'm sorry, Facebook and Twitter, and it's really cool. I've only used it once, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it works well, but it can be tedious. Okay, so but that's something you can learn through Aweber, because I'm not very versed in the social media sharing with Aweber. Global snippets is something you would use. Let's say you have a team website and your team creates all these snippets where you can actually put them in, and it will save them in your Autoresponders series, the email follow-ups, and we'll go over that again as we go into detail with all this. Again, I'm not 100% versed with it, but I do know we've used it in our team for several other things, so it's really cool. Okay, confirmed opt-in. This is again what we were just speaking on, the last thing we spoke on before we managed the list. Confirm your opt-in message. You know, you can use whatever basic messages they have here. You can edit several different, oops, I did not mean to change that. What did we do here? Oh, okay, cancel that, because we didn't want to change it. But you can change it to whatever, you know, you want to do. You can also request approval for a custom subject line if you wanted to. And this is just when they opt into Aweber and it gives them the page. And I'm going to show you what I mean. When they opt into your Aweber list from your capture page or whatever, get response or whatever, they'll get a confirmation email unless you do what I'm about to do now. Okay, I actually require opt-in on web forms. Here's what I mean. Web forms, when they go opt into your page, they're gonna get an email that says what this up here says here, right? So I can turn that off to where they don't have to have this email sent to them. Okay, and I normally don't do that anyway. I normally leave this off. So when people opt in, they don't need to confirm that they opted in. You opted into my page. I don't need you to confirm that. And that's just a preference. You may want it on if you want them. And then this is a success page URL. Once they opt in, you know, what page you want people to, I'm sorry, if they were to confirm the opt-in and they clicked on it from their email, where do you want them to go? That's what this covers. Okay, so if you had this on and they got an email that says please confirm your email, they would click the the link to confirm the email. It would take them to whatever page you had here. All right, very, very simple. And then you just you just save it. That is how you create a list in Aweber. It is so simple as 1, 2, 3. All right, very, very simple. Watch this a couple times. I know we flew through it, but watch it a couple times. And let me tell you something. Get response, send and reach, they're a different setup, but it's the same concept. Okay, or whoever you're using, MailChimp, I don't know what you're using these days, but if you are not using Aweber, go through the back office of your autoresponder and just look at a few of the tabs, and you will find what you need to find. But this is just a basis to tell you how I do things, how a lot of leaders do things, and how to set up an autoresponder. Okay, very, very simple. So in the next video, what should be coming out tomorrow, I believe, we are going to go over how to set up a autoresponder series, how to set up an email, and that's going to be a little longer video, so get ready, get a pen and pad handy for yourselves so that you can take notes on this. And if you have any questions, my info is below this video. Remember, the last video that I did regarding why these things are important as a basis for your business are going to be below this video. Also, if you don't have an Aweber account or any autoresponder account and you need one, there will be a link posted below this video as well. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. I am here to help you. All right, so this is Gerald Allen Jr. I am signing out of this thing, guys. Have a fantastic day. See you soon. Bye for now.